Alright, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I think we're just going to do a chill, get ready with me and put on some makeup because I've not worn makeup in like, I want to say it's been like 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. My relationship with makeup over the last like couple of months has just gone. And I'm like, I just like being like natural face at the moment. And I'm like, why do I bother waking up 30 minutes before work just to put a face of makeup on? Just in the scenario I may have to have my camera on for a meeting or not. I've just kind of got to the point now where I'm fine just looking like this and only making an effort if I have to like leave my house. But even then, to be fair, recently I have been like, meh, get up, go out and not wear any makeup. But anyway, shall we start? So I thought I'd do like a catch up. There was no video on Friday because this week has been really hectic. I've been really busy at work. Haven't had any time to film anything. And then I filmed a video on Thursday evening after work. And then I was like, okay, I put it onto my computer, ready to be edited. Forgot to edit it. And then Friday, I thought I was going to have time between when I came back home from my outing, before I had to go out again in the evening. Essentially, things changed. So last minute on Friday, I went to a National Trust place. I went there with my mum. My brother asked me in the morning if I was available in the evening to watch like a film or have dinner at his. And I couldn't turn that down because, you know, I like being social and I don't always get to see my brothers. So I said, yes, let's go. So I ended up actually being home for like 2 hours between coming back from study hall to then having to go to my brother's again. And I had to sort out my tyres because my tyres had a tyre pressure warning on them. And then I wanted to catch up on like some TV, and I don't know, I just kind of forgot that I hadn't actually edited it. I think my mind just presumed that as I had put the SD card into my computer, and I had put the footage onto my hard drive, but that I had edited it. I just ran out of time, and then I forgot, and then I remember it was like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I was like, wait, I actually completely forgot that I was meant to upload a video today. So yeah, unfortunate, but these things just seem to keep on happening. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to use this as my foundation today. This is my Tarte First of the Sea, and I'm going to use my phone. So I thought I would mention how I like count all my uses. So I have a counter app that I use for all of my projects, and I add every time I use an item, I update on this, and then I update my spreadsheet every few days. If I can't remember to do it on the same day, I update it every few days. To be honest, in the summertime I had got into a pattern of putting makeup on after I'd finished work, so then I could film a video after I'd finished work. But now we are now into autumn and the lights are drawing in, that I honestly just don't have the same desire to put makeup on in the evenings because natural light is gone. So because sometimes I would go out for like walks, it's dark by the time it's like 4:30. No chance of that. So I'm just mixing up my thingy. I feel like I've just done a get ready with me like last week, but I quite like doing them and they're a good time to chat. So I think last time I did it as part of the 5,000 question survey, but this is going to be like a proper little catch up instead, because why not? So today is Saturday. as you can tell. I don't know if you can tell. The weather was absolutely amazing and I've not been outside at all. So I got home last night at 12 o'clock, 12 a.m. and then I ended up watching TV because I wanted to catch up on the F1 qualifying. Didn't end up going to bed until about 3 a.m. and then I woke up at 11 a.m. which is the latest I've woken up in a long time, and it's the latest I've gone to bed in a long time. I've been really trying my hardest to go to bed at like a more reasonable time. It doesn't always work, but by reasonable I mean I aim to go to bed about midnight, which is better than my 2 a.m. that it used to be. So yeah, now being up at 2 a.m. is a struggle for me. I was very glad that I wasn't working today. Obviously, if I was working today, I probably would have just watched the qualifying earlier. I would have probably woken up early before work. So yeah, I honestly can't believe it's already November as well. Like, where has this year gone? But yeah, so the videos that I was due to upload this weekend, I had like no plan. The first weekend in like the entire of the year where I didn't have a clue of what I was uploading, and that's the same for pretty much the rest of the year for the weekends that are not project plan based, makeup project planning based, I would say. Yeah, it's the same for all days that aren't going to be based on them. I've got blank spaces. So if any of you have any suggestions of what you would like to see on this channel, let me know. So yeah, I did use, I'm not too sure I even mentioned, but I'm using a mixer for this, a white mixer for this, because the shade in this Tarte foundation is too dark for me. So I have been pretty much solid at wearing makeup for like the entire year. So I think I'm okay with November having taken a hit and not wearing makeup as much this month. I just haven't wanted to wear makeup, and I'm fine with that. Like, I feel like I'm at a point now in my life, I'm in my 30s, and I'm, for once, pretty confident with not wearing makeup. I remember the days where I would be terrified of leaving the house without makeup on, that I would like rush around quickly in like 15 minutes to try and get like some sort of look on my face. And these days I'm like, well, if I don't have time, I don't have time, and I'm fine with that. Like yesterday, my mum and I were going out for the day, and she was due to come to mine at like, what, 9:30, and I woke up at 8:30, and I was like, do I really bother spending half an hour of my life doing my face, looking presentable, or do I spend it laying about on bed, catching up on socials? The latter. I chose to spend it more in bed and to have a bigger breakfast than what I would have done if I had rushed around to do this, because doing my face or makeup actually honestly does take me like half an hour these days, and I was like, I just can't put that into my weight. I just can't do that now. I have to say, since I have started project planning, my makeup routine has probably slowed down. It used to take me 20 minutes. I used to get it down to a 20-minute window when I was like working in the office, and then I think COVID and all that, stuff's happened. I just now, I don't know, I feel like I've just got a bit lax, and I've just lost the ability to be fast, and I kind of like taking more time doing my makeup, making it look better. I'd say my routine has changed probably a little bit since I was working in the office. Like, it's got more steps in it, 100%, and I use a lot more. And then there's the fact that I always like go and check my counter app as well. yeah, this is a lot. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about some updates that have been happening recently. So I'm so excited for next year, the second half of next year, I should say. There is the fact that I'm going on a cruise. I think that's the first time I probably mentioned it to you guys. But yes, that is something that I have done. I'm so excited. This is a very anticlimactic way of announcing it. And you probably won't hear about it until I go on it next year probably. Because I want to keep some of it like a surprise. And you know, be a little bit unexpected. But here is your first hint that I am, in fact, going to be going abroad on a 1 week cruise in September next year. I'm going alone, so solo travel to 3 different countries, 4 different places, and that's happening, and I'm super excited about it. I mean, I'm a little bit cautious, a little bit nervous. It's basically the unknown, because I've never done it before. I've never gone on a cruise at all, and the fact that I'm doing this on my own, it's a little bit. Have they gone now? Yeah, it's very out of my comfort zone. Yeah, it's very out of my comfort zone. Not too sure what to expect, but that's why I booked it so early, is so I can prepare for it and have months and months to get up to going to it. So that's happening in September, and I'm going to Silverstone again, and I'm seeing Louis Tomlinson live for the first time as a solo artist. I'm super excited to see that. I happened to go for his pre-sale with tickets and managed to get tickets, which is super exciting. I didn't think it was going to be easy to get tickets at all, but it took me 2 seconds. And yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to. I think it's going to be on a Saturday too, so also equally amazing. I think it's also the last show of the tour. So yeah, I'm very excited for 2023 because there's going to be some exciting things happening. Obviously that's the second half of the year, so I've got a while to go until those happen. So I've not got anything planned for the start of the year, the first half of the year should I say, but equally I'm okay with that. I need to save a lot of money up. It's going to be a very expensive year, and so I need to stop myself from buying all of the things. That means literally going full on my no buy situation, because I've been doing a no buy for makeup for a year and a half now, or just over that, but I have obviously been buying other things, but I have to really stop myself from buying things now, otherwise I'll have no money. Of course, I'm getting a new car as well. That's exciting. Actually, it's not really. It's the same car. Same exact car, just a higher spec and a different colour. I'll be, for the first time in my life, not having a blue car, which I'm kind of really sad about, because that's been my identity. And having, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that I'm changing something. I like routine, I like things being the same, but for some reason this spec of the car, they don't offer the same colours, which I think is really odd. But I haven't been mentioning what I'm using. I just realised that, but that's okay. I'm not redoing this to show you what I'm using. I'm just doing a get ready with me and just a chat instead. So what else can I update you guys on? It's so weird. I have been so chill with not wearing makeup that it's so weird to start wearing it again. Like, I'm like looking at myself. I've got to the point now where looking at pictures and like taking pictures of myself, I much prefer myself looking without makeup than with makeup. I've got to that point now where I'm like, I'm so used to like it, and that I just find like wearing makeup sometimes is a little bit overkill. But I do still love doing it. It's a good like 30 minutes out of my life. Just now starting on my eyes. I don't know how long this makeup's going to stay on, to be honest, because I'm planning to do like a me day today. So I am planning to do like a face mask and like have a bath, do a hair treatment, redo my nails, chill, just watching TV with popcorn and snacks. But why not do my makeup first? Actually, what is the time? It's currently 2 p.m. So I've got a few hours maybe of wearing this, and then I will probably take it off. See, that's the issue I have these days with wearing makeup, is that I wear it for no reason. Like, I'm putting this on for you guys, but then I'm not leaving my flat for the rest of the day. So no one else is going to see me. So what's the point of me wearing makeup? That's basically been my questioning every single day for the past like few months. No one's seeing me, even on camera. Like, it just doesn't give the same vibe. I'm fine with just not wearing makeup and just showing up. And like, none of my team seem to wear makeup either. So I'm like, I might as well just like join in and like, why not make an effort? None of them are making an effort, so why should I? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I think probably takes the longest time out of my day doing my makeup these days? Is the additional having to find them in the list to like add the counter to in the app. Because it's like, I've got a lot of eyeshadows in there. Sometimes it's hard to keep up. Okay, I have no idea what I'm going to do for my eye look today. So, what you're seeing is going to be as much a surprise as it is for me. Okay, we're going to do the blue. Let's put the blue on. I'm using this blue here. And I'm basically going to cover the lid with it. Because why not? I've got like less eyeshadows to work on this month because I hit pan on one of the eyeshadows in my pan, those eyeshadows. I've not been using it. So I've been like less inclined to share it. So I'm getting better progress in the other eyeshadows because I've got one less eyeshadow that I'm picking up on each day. It's quite fun. Oh, I should mention to you guys, I've got a leak in my flat. So when it rained this week in the UK, we had like really bad rain, and there was a point where it was like raining so heavily and it was windy. The rain was like at a horizontal level and it's coming through this window. So I was here working on Tuesday and I was like looking over at my window. I was like, why is there a drip on my handle? Looked up above the window and there's a whole line of like wet. So that's been not ideal, that I need to try and figure out. On top of that, we've also got my car with the tyres are going a little bit dodgy at the moment. Thankfully I've got a service on Monday, so I'll bring it up with them then, but like the warning light keeps on coming on. We have checked the pressure of the tyres and they are fine. So it's just no idea what's happening. I'm a little bit worried because of course things happen as soon as I start being in the process of buying a new car and replacing it. It's not very ideal. using this one next. So yeah, what else can I update you guys on? I'm sad that the F1 season is coming to a close. If you guys don't know me, I'm really into the Formula 1 races. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself until March next year. Because they've got 2 more weekends, so this weekend and next weekend, and then that's the season done. And then they don't race until March next year for the next season. So they have a long winter break, like 4 months. And then I'm like, well, what do I do for these 4 months, huh? January to March time of the announcing what the car's looking like, the new liveries and the new team kit. But this is nice and warm. I've been trying to carry this everywhere. So this is one of my lip balm that's in my 2022. I'm really trying to finish it. I don't think it's going to happen. But I've started to like carry it around like everywhere so I can try and finish it in time. The sun is beginning. It's that this time of the year in the winter, autumn, winter time, where it's now 2 p.m. and the sun is like finally beginning to come through into this window, because this is the side of the house that the sun sets at. So in the summertime it doesn't come through and like hit me in the eyes, but in the winter it does. Okay. And let's do under my eyes now. Actually, there is, oh no. I was like just trying to find an eyeshadow palette, forgetting that I had literally just picked it up. That was really bad form for me. Okay. Okay, let me do my under eyes now. Let me get the correct one. Let's do some highlighter real quick. Oh, I'm getting so blinded. Well, sun is coming in real quick. Why is your natural instinct just to open your mouth? I can't do it without opening my mouth. I don't know why. Finally, I'm going to end it with this, which is a little lippy. There we go, it's made my lips a little bit pinkier. Maybe on top. A little more on top. Alright, there we go. I don't know what my video is on Friday yet, but I think Sundays will be a decor panning video. So I'll see you guys on Friday for something. There is a fly in here, which is weird because I thought it's the wrong time of the year for them. But I am going to head off now. I need to sort out my cat because she is like right next to me and I think she needs to have some food. So I will see you guys next time and hope you guys enjoyed. Wow, my brain is all over the place this week. I do apologise. I honestly just don't know what's happening. How are you doing, baby?